Well, hello out there. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing A-okay, if you ask me. I actually been looking forward to this stream all week. Work has been absolutely nutty crazy, for me. So, going to either work extra early, a couple hours early in the morning, and working a little bit late every night, or just staying working after hours, just to make up time and, get stuff going, yo. Just need to full send right now, just down a team member, so woot. Awesome. So I've been burnt out like crazy after work, so that's why I haven't gone and done anything, any of the streams that I've been wanting to do. Wonder. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. Hold on. You think that, like, I would, like, actually have, like, my stream kind of, like, figured out at this point? I think, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. Because the microphone's a little off to my side right now. You guys let me know what you think about this setup, if this is any better or not. And when I see everyone jump in, I'll ask too. Alright, so... Commander. So we need to go and look at the journal. We don't have any codexes. Sweet. That means... Oh, well, I just bumped that. So maybe if I lower this a wee tiddly bit, move it to the side. What I'm trying to do is just get it so that way you're still picking up my voice pretty well, but also not as in camera or in shot. That way, hopefully, it's not as annoying for everybody. Let's see. Hello, Zyron. How are you doing this wonderful, wonderful day? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Got out, ran 5K around the my local park just in training. I did that just under 30 minutes today, so I'm pretty happy with my time. And then getting ready for next week, where I'm gonna next Saturday morning I'm running a 5K out in Strasbourg, PA, out by the if you know where the railroad is, the train museum and that type of stuff, out that way. And I put a link in the description just so people can see which one it is. It's a walk. It's a family walk, run thing, whatever people want to do. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to keep pushing myself to try to run at least a 5K every month. And then hopefully by the fall, get into shape to run a 10K. So, yeah, this will be fun. All right, so I can't do this, and I can't do anything with this. I can't hide it. I can't do anything. So this is really annoying that this is stuck here forever. Book of Plex. Recover it from Arun and return it to him. Then you got to do with the 30K, a whole marathon. Yeah, that's the goal. Is I want to get myself into actual shape to be able to run a marathon. Right now, my fitness band says if I do that, it'll I could get it done in 5.5 hours. I don't think that's right. I think that is way too optimistic. So I think what I'm going to do here, I think I'm actually going to do... Schematics for Cerberus automatic turrets were covered from Terminca. Find someone on the Citadel who can use them. I didn't find anyone on the Citadel to do this. Anyways, I was saying the running the marathon says 5.5 hours. I think it'd probably take me closer to 7 hours to run that, just because I'm in no shape to be able to do that. That is very much my long-term goal, is to be able to run a marathon for the 30K. So I didn't, when I went to the Citadel, I ran around, I already had this. I didn't see anybody there that I could do this with. So I think what I'm going to do, and I didn't find this either. I haven't found this one. Evola's in the Citadel needs a book of Plenix to inspire his people. Recover it from Arun and return it to him in the Presidium Commons. I swore I did this already. Um, let's see. This is in the Irune. So let's see if we can find out where Irune is. Oh, you can put that in the garage if you want. Oh, okay. That's true. So, how do I see? Oh God, I did the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. Hit. All right, so let's go to plot a course. Do I have this quest even available to me? Like, where is Irune? See, I wish it would tell you more about this. You know what? I did a thing today. I brought down my other phone, the OnePlus 8 Pro. It's old as crap. And what I'm trying to do is, yeah. Hey Mario, how are you? I just started watching Siren. I just started watching Co-Carnage play the Oblivion Remastered. I was watching Raptor and I just couldn't get into his stream. I've been enjoying Co's stream of that. And that is on my list of things I would like to play. That is for sure. Mass Effect 3. Irune. I just want to know what system is Irune in. This is a bit too high. No, go down. Yep. Come on. Yep, there we go. That's a little bit better. Description, Citadel. It is... Although you get this mission pretty early, I won't be able to unlock the Atheon cluster until after Priority Citadel 2. Ah. I don't have it open yet. No. Curse system. No, I don't have this yet, so yeah, no worries. Have you guys been playing? Have you either of you played the Oblivion Remastered? I'm gonna do the Meet Dr. Bryson, just so I can get that out of the way. That's not gonna break anything, is it? Like, it's gonna be okay? Because I just really want to clear this out, so then that way I only have main quests to do. Oh, awesome! Alright, Zion, I'll have to go check that out later today. So thank you for letting me know. I'm actually really keen on that. Yeah. Alright. Alright, yes, it won't break the game. Sweet. Alright, away we go. I just want to get this cleared so that way we can move on and get this out of the queue. Not yet, you're broke. I want to wait. It's on sale before I get it. Heard and seen a bit of things about it. Looking forward to playing it. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you're broke, but yeah, I'm kind of with you about if you don't have Game Pass.
And update the map.
Then just waiting for it to go on sale, because I expect to go on sale by summer, fall.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Is it on Steam?
We've been expecting you.
Or just on the Microsoft Store?
And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
It's on Steam.
Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
Task Force Aurora.
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That necessary?
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity
I have a question for you guys once we get through all this chatting and stuff.
My
Crap.
lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality,
note this down.
our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
How does this matter? Sounds useful.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What? Oh, crud.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Oh, crap. Oh, no.
Transit records show his name is Derek
I'm gonna
Hadley.
restart that. I'm
He's
sorry,
worked here
guys.
for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, EDI. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know!
I don't
The
know.
gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have. I'm not a murderer. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Yeah.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
I'm not gonna restart this mission. I'm just gonna roll with
Admiral,
it.
the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Yeah, I saw that. I was shocked about seeing that GTA 6 was delayed until next year, a year from now. That was super, super surprising.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found.
Did they explain why
The
it
only
was
thing I found
delayed?
there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but
I mean, I know the general
I'd
gaming
swear
industry is
Leviathan came
okay
out here.
with this because no one wanted to release
I'm gonna
around
crunch some numbers.
GTA
Burn off the rest
6.
of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
Are they gonna
narrow it
still
down.
release it a console only,
Bryson
or
and his
is it gonna
colleagues
release
evidently
console
used
and
the Galaxy
PC
Map
at the
search
same
program
time?
in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Saving continent. Level 50. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's kind of creepy. That was really creepy. Temp 756 degrees Fahrenheit. Interesting. Location unknown, 82.65.A.71. That door is locked. I'm just running around to see if there is anything of interest to look around here. What, Edie? Why are you tailing me, girl?
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
All right, so my question for you guys is, and I don't know if any of you here will have this answer. I was using the Apple Fitness Plus to do exercises and stuff, but then I moved away from doing like treadmill running, where I'm now just running outside and listening to podcasts and just using my watch to get me to the my distance. But I want to start going back to doing like stretches and like, strength training and that type of stuff, basic things. And would like to get another app or something, preferably without a subscription or whatever, where I can follow along, kind of like with Apple Fitness Plus. Do any of you out there have a good solution for this that I could use that will help kind of guide me through everything? I would prefer it to integrate with, like, I guess I could just use my watch to do the cardio stuff, or what? Not cardio, just like the fitness training and everything. So I just wasn't sure if any of you out there had an idea of what may or may not work. Preferably be subscription free. Or if it does have to have a subscription, only be like a couple bucks a month, not like $30 a month or anything crazy like that.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Galaxy Map program. Let's do a save.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
And Zyron, I like your new icon for YouTube on YouTube.
Blackout crimes?
Use cross
No
rope
results.
app when you
Some of
jump
our search
rope.
parameters
It
may
incorporates
be
other
irrelevant.
cardio exercises like jumping jacks, high knees, planks, and burpees. Not sure if that'll help with what you'll need. There's a free version, but I believe subscription is better. All right, thank you, Mario. The cross rope app. Mario, you seem to be a gentleman of intellect. I'm also in between staying on my iPhone or getting like a OnePlus 13 or something. And I'm kind of stuck in between, you know, which way to go. Do I just go to like a 16 Pro Max or do I go to an Android? I use AI to make it. Oh, sweet. Good job.
Sir, this is Bryson.
Is there a better, like, is iPhone or Android better for, like, tracking fitness and that type of crap and blah, 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 blah?
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If
if it falls into the wrong hands.
Get the iPhone
The
18.
data's encrypted. I'll
But
keep the decryption key safe.
They're currently in
Close to my heart.
Close to his
17 will
heart.
release later.
What the hell
You're
does that
right.
mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the
What do you mean by
log.
the iPhone 18?
He said he was
Is that a
keeping the
joke?
decryption key close to his heart.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Huh.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
My opinion, if you have other Apple products, you might as well stick with iPhone. They're easily integrated when you upgrade. So part of it is I have an old iPad and like I can only use it to browse like the internet and open up like one tab. If I try to open up anything else, the thing just crashes. So I've more or less stopped using it. I've moved away from using my Apple Watch to using my old Coros fitness band. Just because of battery life, and it does better at tracking all that type of stuff, where I've used this watch now for a week and I haven't done 100% charge on it, and it's lasted easily through over a week now. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Ferris, providing fascinating insights into the life cycle and true alien species, and like conventional intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims the Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict using technologies Reapers control. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technologies. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used a pain condition to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must be something similar. That's interesting. I'd return the old Apple products and use the credit. They'll give you upgrades to a new phone or iPad. Does it have any updates? No, the iPad doesn't have any updates. It's an iPad Gen 6, so it's kind of long in the tooth at this point. The reason why I want to go to, I'm only considering an iPhone Pro Max at this point, is just because of the battery life. And that's where I'm really looking at Androids or the Pro Max, is because I want to have a solid 2-day battery life for my standard usage in my iPhone 13 Pro. I'm getting down to 79% battery life. I'm not quite at a spot where I want to do a battery upgrade or replacement on it. I just don't want to invest the money in that if I'm just going to replace it with something that's going to be stronger and better and just be bigger screen. Because I don't want to have multiple devices. I want to have like a larger phone so I can read content and stuff on it. But I don't want to get a foldable because the inner screen breaks. Then you're out, what, $1,200 to get it replaced? So you might as well just buy a new phone. So like they're too dainty.
Bryson was
I've
tracking
spent a little time
unexplained
on this so
creature
far
sightings.
thinking about it.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Yeah.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
I have this
The
weird
photographs have a
thing
trace
of not
chemical
wanting
residue.
to give out old
It may be
devices because
visible
I'm
under
really
another
weird
light
about that
source.
crap, but you're right. I probably should just do that and just buy it and just bite the bullet. I get this weird nostalgia thing about my devices.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
What do you mean sells firmware updates for Gen 6 iPads?
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element Zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with Element Zero?
Yeah.
Adding the search filter now.
All right. Well, I'll have to go check that out, see what I can get for my 13 Pro. Because maybe that is just a smarter way to go about doing it and just kind of like be okay. I mean, I've had it for a long time. I've got it on release, so getting a little long in the tooth.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this.
How does it do firmware updates over like US? Like, I don't understand what you mean by that. Like, what does it give the Gen 6 iPad?
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, EDI?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
So is the Leviathan kind of like the Zerg Overlord thing? Because they're saying everything, it needs to be organic based and la 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 blah blah blah. Whoa. Alright, there's a toilet, there's a shower. Ooh, I like that sink. Not sink, I like the counter for the sink. That green color, emerald green, pearled up and stuff, that's quite cool.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
Can't spoil it, you have to...
I can use these numbers to construct
Okay,
a
thanks.
decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Interesting. Nothing else opened up over here, so let's go outside into this area. What? Pistol ultralight materials too. Pistol cranial trauma system 2. SMG high velocity barrel 2. Man, there's a lot of upgrades here. I don't think I missed any upgrades anywhere. I haven't seen any,
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Did you guys have any
Can you
rain
add a
last
search
night? It
filter
was
for
great
locations
thunderstorms
known
in
to
my
have
neck of the
Prothean
woods.
ruins or artifacts?
We had hail.
Doing so now.
It was, a little bit larger than pea-sized hail last night for the first bit, and then it was just an extraordinary downpour. In the middle of it, I had to go out and clean out one of my gutters because I had like all the leaves and crap had clogged it up right at the downspout. So I had to pull it out, and as soon as I did, like it was just this monstrous rush of water just going through it. And I checked this morning out where it spits it out in the front yard. It was just all this debris just vomited out through the pipe. It was hysterical, but like, yeah, it was like heavy rain.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Yeah, I'm just outside of
Element 0.
Lancaster, PA. I'm just east of Lancaster.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Wait,
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Can I further narrow the search? Is there anything else I can do that's gonna help further? Whoa, hey!
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Is there anything else I can click on?
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great. I'm gonna do another quick pass. I got a couple reading materials. Okay. Just got splooshed on by the shower. That was weird. How did I make my YouTube avatar? It is literally my, what is it called on the iPhone? The Memoji. It's just my Memoji. That's it. And then I did a weird pose and I like kind of looking like curious or something, and then it just made it, and then that's what I've been using. I really need to update it to get something a bit different. I actually have to redo the whole channel. All like the art and everything on my page. I really want to update it, modernize it, bring it to be a little bit more current and that type of fun.
Reaper activity?
3 possibilities.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 3 possibilities.
Element 0 deposits.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Boom. Boom. I did a thing. La 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 la. Wait, where's Garneau? I probably should just go to the thingamadoodle and I can find it that way. Alright, we'll go to the journal. We're gonna go to the... Oh, God. We're, find... Alex Arnew is the best source of information on Leviathan. Search possible locations across the galaxy to find... Oh. Well, we just need to go, you know, we've narrowed it down to the one place. So that's where we need to go. Har, har, har. Mario, do you have any experience with that weird mirror workout thing? Does that thing still exist? Is it any good?
Commander?
Alright, now I'm gonna run real quick to everybody to see if they get any interesting conversation jazz.
Commander?
No.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
No. Alright, so far so good. This is looking real promising. The expensive mirror that is also an exercise guide. Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? Say no, it's okay.
Commander?
I'm assuming nobody says anything. Oh.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
After the cure.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers,
True.
most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Glad to hear it.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Or best workout mirrors for your home gym? Man, I'm trying to look it up right now to see if I can find it.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Oh my god, this one is Healthline picks best the Tempo Studio, starting around $3,000. Holy crap. No. Here's another one, the Tonal for $4,000. Oh, here we go, the Echelon Reflect Touch Smart Fitness Mirror. Only, presently, on this one website, about $1,700. Free shipping with 2-year Echelon Connect membership, otherwise $200. Subscription cost $35 per month, $400 per year, or $700 for 2 years. Oh my god, no, never mind. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not gonna happen. Unless YouTube starts dumping monies on me, or they do like a sponsored crap thing, no flipping way.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm kind of like Mario right now,
And I
where
know
like
not the first
I'm living, I'm just
to
not
lose their son
thriving
to this
financially.
war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Yeah, so my goal is effectively that. I'm not trying to bulk up or anything. I'm just trying to get rid of all my flub, all my jiggle, tone up, like build up more core muscles, all that type of stuff. And just get in a healthier state. Oh, I am like super on a budget. And as soon as I can get myself...
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial.
Yeah.
I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Yeah, glad I could help. Anytime, buddy. I think I'm just gonna leave everything as is. What's my diet like? Oh, crap, that's what I forgot. Just at the grocery store, I forgot to get more bananas and apples. I am
ready when you are.
Trying to eat more salads and like spring mix, that type of stuff, so not just like iceberg, actual have like healthy stuff in there. I need to get some baby carrots, and then I eat like high fiber, high protein cereal in the morning, or a high fiber, high protein yogurt. Oh, we do give them a steak. They freaking love it. They just sit there. The boxers, Sophie and Maple, they'll come up and rest their heads in your crotch at dinner because they're begging for food. Because we've done bad things and taught them bad things to, beg, because we're horrible, horrible people. But we don't eat steak very often.
Yes.
Just running around to make sure nobody has anything from this. I doubt they will, because I don't think they will.
Nothing to report.
Commander. Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I still do about 3 meals a day when I get to have the opportunity to eat 3 meals a day. I don't think there's anything to do here, so I'm just going to head right to the information center. And we're going to just go and do a full-on wiggle. Get this going. Have you ever done the fat fainting, or have you ever done the fainting? See how the... No, I have never done that with them. What I will do is I'll hide under a blanket or something, and then they'll like dig at me to like get me to save me from the blanket that's covering me, and then they love doing that, but that hurts, so I only do it a little bit. With Maple, I have to now wear gloves and a long sleeve shirt when I play with her, because she likes to play rough with me. So I do that so that way she can get all of her boxer rage and that type of stuff, and she freaking loves it. And I'm the only one she'll do it with. She won't do that to anybody else. Go. And also my meals. So for lunch, I will. So breakfast is that, and somewhere I'll do the yogurt, a high protein yogurt, like 15 to 20 grams of protein there. For lunch, usually I'll do like a salami and cheese sandwich with or without lettuce, which I also have to add to my list to make sure I have that. If I didn't have a yogurt for breakfast, I'll have that as a snack. I do like a Baby Bell cheese, the light, so it has a extra gram or a couple extra grams of protein in it. I just got some high protein fiber bars just as snacks. Just so low calorie. Like everything I'm trying to do is fairly low calorie, high protein, high fiber. Eat an apple, at least an apple and a banana a day. I've cut out most of my coffee. I did go for a decaf for a little while, as you guys may remember, but now I just went back down to just 1 cup of caffeinated coffee in the morning, and that's it.
I found something.
Boo!
Reapers eluded.
Excuse me.
Faster than light jump successful.
No.
Evasion successful. Signal confirmed. We have located Garneau.
And or you should use the disappearing act with blanket, see how the dog goes wreck. Yeah, that's what I do with the blanket, is the disappearing act. Alright, we're gonna take the A-team on this one. Wait, should I take the A-team on this one? Should Edie go with me? Edie was... I use intermittent fainting when trying to get them to learn. It's not for everyone, though. Oh, fasting. I'm sorry, fasting. Bring your A-team. Okay. Because this is my A-team because of big guns. If you have a romance, bring them. I don't have a romance. Like, my romance is just, I don't have a romance. You're gonna teach Mabel how to file taxes? He could probably frickin' do it. That dog is nuts. Slow down combat, allowing chance to stun, more weapon damage. Oh, ooh. Increase damage to armor. And this is, I've been stuck on this one because I don't know. I think they have shields, so I'm gonna go with this shield. I did shields. Okay, cool. 6 points. Overload, proximity mine. Overload your enemy electronics with power surges. I think that's going to come in more handy. Oh, God. Hit one additional target within 8 meters with 60 less damage, or increase damage by 30%. Let's increase damage. And now we're going to go to Javik, or Havik, whatever. This is 4, and that's 5. Deals massive damage with a biotic body slam. Lob a grenade at a group. Send them flying, deal high damage. Journal. Oh no, increase damage by 30, is.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Since starting, I've
TGS
dropped.
Mineral Works, small operations.
I dropped
Could be a good place
about
for Leviathan to hide.
16 pounds since starting to run.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is this Garneau human, Bryson's partner, we must locate.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Kind of crazy to think about that.
Understood.
They're upstairs. Or you can see the Puppo Cam. They're not hanging out with me this morning because more people are home, so they're just can't let it hide for long. It's got my attention.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Zyron, I haven't set up my NAS yet
Take a
either. I wrote the basic script for my initial video. I'm in the fact-checking phase of it. I haven't made any progress on it at all. And then from there, once I have all the fact-checking done and the sources, then I'm going to start working on the different animations to explain the things. And then once I have those created, then I'm going to
keep me updated on the
do the
Reaper
voiceover recording, giant floating head stuff. Do the actual like recording and that type of stuff. And then edit, and then release. So I'm trying to target, once I do release this video, I'm trying to make it fairly detailed enough. So that way I can hopefully target maybe one video a month like that. Because what I'm finding is it's a lot of work to get it correct for what I'm trying to make. And it'll be my first. I'm not 100% sure exactly how it's going to go. So, it's going to be fairly detail heavy.
Scouting party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
Well, this is bad.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
It's likely the civilians will be frightened.
That was a little bit less than optimal. Oh, I hope you guys understand, or hope you understand that I've been a little delayed, but everything is still boxed up. I'm not using it. Not because I don't need it. I really do need the storage, but because I want to get everything situated first and foremost before I set it up. Because I'm gonna like record the setting up process and all that. That's gonna be video 2. And then video 3 is going to be like different use cases and everything for it. Is this a mini game that I'm supposed to do? Like, I've never figured that out. I've just kind of waited. I got a Synology NAS, and you had asked me to do videos about setting it up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna explain. The first video is explaining what a NAS is and how it works, what the different stuff is, like explaining RAID arrays and everything, and how I'm going to configure and set up mine. And then it's going to be, how to install the drives and that type of stuff, and then it's going to... That's not creepy at freaking all. It's okay. It was 2 or 3 streams ago.
You just had Reaper troops
I think 2 streams ago.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
Oh, they're indoctrinated.
That will be. Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you?
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
This is getting...
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
And now, we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
Commander, something is wrong here.
Let's look around. Careful.
This is so weird. Last weekend, Mario, I went to the Roadrunners, and they did the scan of my feet and stuff, and I got inserts for my shoes. Because apparently I have like an extraordinarily high arch. So I got that and a nice pair of Saucony running shoes because they're really, really stable. I really like that. Dr. Typhon, your appeal is denied. Your resources are cut off and you will be reassigned. Clean out your office and report to Dr. Lan. There will be no further discussion on this matter. Yeah. Like, it's like freaking running on a cloud, which is great. It's all but stopped my my right hip would hurt. And now I can run for about 30 minutes and just around the end or over, and just at the end of it, it starts hurting. So that's a huge improvement. No foot pain at all.
You don't belong here.
Is awesome, awesome, awesome. Not the cheapest thing I've done.
Stranger and stranger.
We should repair the elevator.
But he died.
I don't know what to think about that.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm looking for a Dr. Garneau.
I don't know what you mean.
Did the Triumph 22s. They're very thick and it helps me. Yeah, those inserts can be pricey. It was like for the guy to do all the work. So you got to think the guy spent about an hour of time with me, plus the inserts, plus helping me find shoes, and it was $100 for the inserts, or just over that for the inserts and stuff. Like, that was cheap if you take his labor involved. For everything in total. And then for the shoes, those were expensive as those weren't cheap. Those were $150 or whatever, 100 or whatever for the shoes. But I had a $60 gift card, which helped offset some of the stuff. But like, not F up my feet in shoes that should last me and inserts that should last me a long time. I'm taking running and exercise a lot more seriously. So I'm hoping that it kind of pays off in spades.
You can't be in here.
The tests reportedly pushed the subject past his emotional breaking point. The subject is currently in a catatonic state, being treated in hospital. All further test plans for the subject have been canceled. Moving forward, a new screening process will be put in place to prevent similar delays. And money. Money, money. Ooh.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works.
All right, go enjoy breakfast.
Since 2162. Interested in working with us? Tour our facility.
What I'm trying to do is get some more people, or find like a running group or someone in my local area. I'm thinking about getting the bone conductive headphones. and I'm in between Sun whatever, Sunto or the Shocks. And I'm just not sure. Because I don't need like super duper sound quality. I just would like it to be. Let's do a quick save. Repair drone terminal.
Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
Okay. Access granted. Security log past 7 days. Randall, Jan, Garnu, Alex, Bragg, Steven, Stefan, Fiona.
The elevator security log said Garneau came through here in the last week. Why are they lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Okay. After comparing the stomach contents of therein from 8 different regions, we must reevaluate the current understanding of their feeding practices. A. Got Baloo people in here. To whom it is moving myself. Some of the data I've been compiling on how historical weather events affect on our government have gone missing. If you moved it, please return it. It is the accumulation of years of research. If you need me to help you find space for your project, just ask. I'd be happy to help. I need to read more.
People doing everything but mining.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics.
Note to staff. This new crossbreed appears harmless and would be inconspicuous in an office environment. However, it is extremely dangerous. Use extreme caution when working with all 3rd-generation plants.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Thorian. Are they all getting controlled by a Thorian?
The trained game threshold before psychosis is too high.
What if the main stimuli is applied more quickly?
Interesting. We should look into that.
Okay, so this is a giant loop. I came in from this door. Crew quarters.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation. That's the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
Whoa. Okay.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Due to an increase in electrical storm activity, communications with the beta site research team have been delayed. We ask all those waiting data to please be patient. Current forecasts indicate that the storms will dissipate by the end of the week. Regular communications will resume at this time. I feel like I may be going the correct way. Yeah, Shepard, I got that feeling as well. Yeah. One of us. One of us. One of us. Very funny, Mario. Very funny. Should I go to the crew quarter? Like, I feel like I'm moving too far in the correct direction.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Turn back. You should not be here. I'm gonna go to the crew quarter real quick. Just to make sure I do get an opportunity to investigate.
This is a restricted area.
Oh.
Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied. This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied. This is a restricted area.
All right, fine. Okay, chill out. I can't go there.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
What's this? Ooh, high velocity barrel 3. Woo woo.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garno. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garno out.
So, he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes. Just input it at the security terminal.
Okay.
You shouldn't be here.
Turn back, Commander.
Browning Jeremy personal ID. Sector E maintenance. Since supplying recent feedback, your work has shown a vast improvement. Your work with the corrupted skin samples we acquired was impressive. You're being given a promotion and a raise in security access level. Thank you for your hard work. This review is confidential. Employees are encouraged not to leave reviews in view of others.
Personnel ID.
All right, we have a personnel ID now, so I think that means we can get into the people area now. All right, before I go and do that, I'm going to drop a quick save. Just to make sure I don't accidentally blow something up here and cause more problems than...
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
Boom. The quality of ore samples from Sector 4 are tapering off as of 1/15/2175. That area will begin decommissioning procedures. Head of Mining Operations, Del Closemeyer. Closemeyer? Alright, I'm kind of happy that I did make it into here. Nice. Andrea, I miss you. Why won't you return my emails? Your mother is very ill and needs to see you. I love you. Come home soon. Dad. Probably teenager. Never responding to their parents. Alright, let's go for another little,
Turn back.
Turn back. You should not be here. Any of you gonna watch the Miami Grand Prix today? The sprint race yesterday was something. around, seeing do I see any
TGS Metalworks is focused on.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Oh, that was cool.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied. This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Wait. Where's the security console? Are you into Formula One? Senor Mario.
TGS Metalworks has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward.
Datapad, datapad, datapad. Okay, but... Oh, you know, the giant screen that
Let's use
says
Garneau's
security
terminal
console.
hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
A ship dropped him off a week ago.
Looks like he had full access, then went into hiding for some reason.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
This Garneau human was headed to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the medbay.
You are in the Mineral Lab, a low-security, all-access area. The medbay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I've got the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
Okay.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Not aggressive yet. Grab that data pad.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Anything? Ooh.
Is that Garneau?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance.
What?
Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What happened to you here?
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
A moment. Sorry. My wife just let me know she's running to the...
Whatever's going on here, I need you to focus.
Of course, Commander.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you up. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the
artifact. You will not take what is mine. He is not himself. This is not Garneau we are talking to.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
No, there's loot. I want to get the loot. Oh, this is really fancy music. Can I can't jump in there. Okay. How about I just walk around and not react to the really high-paced fancy music?
Someone has cut the power. There he is. Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route.
So if I just, use the giant, okay.
Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
The map indicates a service door at the next transmission.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Of course not. Wherever we are, always expect an 80% chance of Reapers.
What? Hold on. One of our guinea hens died. Oh, hold on. My wife just let me... Oh, that's a shame. Oh. And my wife got guinea hens and ducks last weekend because she has issues. And I'm trying to make sure that we're like giving the ducks and them like a decent quality of life type of stuff. Where am I supposed to work? No. Oh. Oh, that goes up. I don't think I want to go up. I think I want to go down. Of course you have to jump. Nice. Can't tell if they're
Watch our flank!
hop over. Hold on, everybody. Sorry about that. My wife came down just to talk to me about what was going on, so... Oh god! Oh god! Ow! Hey. How do you throw a grenade? Let's go to controls. And we're gonna go to, no. We're gonna go to key bindings. And we're gonna go to strafe wall, combat, shoot, aim. Quick. Wait, what? Don't tell me. Oh. Got to do cryo. Okay.
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
This is, a bit more exciting than I was expecting. Ammo full. Yeah, I'm excited about the guinea. I actually kind of like the guinea pen, the ducks, a bit more. We'll have to figure out a little better situation for them. The guinea hen drowned. Started raining. We think it panicked and ran into the pond, and then wasn't able to get out and then drowned. So we didn't think they were going to go into the pond, but hey. Is what it is, so we'll have to get something, some rocks or something, and put it in the pond, so that way it'll be easier in case they, and the pond is just a little, storage bin without a lid on it.
What just happened?
Looks like the door's power supply has been cut.
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
But the drone is damaged. Its power reserves are limited.
Let's make it quick then.
Saving content. Hey! Wrong gun. I died. Let's not use that gun right away. What the heck? Now we know where they're coming from.
One repair done. One to go. Gotta hold on a little longer. Got it.
Don't see any ammo drops. This could get bad quick.
The drone is running low on power.
I hear you. I'm on it.
Boom.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Well, we did it, cats and kittens.
That artifact, it's
like in Bryson's office. Move! I've got a shot.
Turn back.
Garneau!
Excuse me?
Damn it.
Did I have a quick action trigger or something I was supposed to do there?
Commander, come quickly.
Oh, don't you worry. My wife complains about that all the time.
That human was not the one called Garneau. This is, and he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data. There is also a personal log with 8 missed calls from someone named Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you all right?
I think so.
Minor.
I feel strange, but...
Aw.
All right.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Yeah.
Not really.
Not really.
Remember
Oh, she's a fan of
It
Tron,
just
I
seemed
see.
cold. I remember a
Her
feeling
gloves.
cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here. How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
If these people have been out of it for that long, they're in for a shock.
It would seem Leviathan has the power to take down a Reaper, and possesses the ability to indoctrinate.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
I don't want to.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes,
Bye.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
I'm going to be right back. I got to go use the gentleman's room, and I will see you shortly. Please hang on tight. Or not tight, whatever fancy is. Whatever, big weirdo. Yeah, I'm just going to be right back. Bleh. All right.
Commander?
Terrible. Where are they located? Crew deck. I think I went the wrong way. I did. Let's run over here, see if we can find one of our... I went the wrong... Engineering. Trying to go see if I can find one of the... Yeah, I want to talk to... Wait, why don't you have your...
I saw many strange things in our war against the Reapers. An entire settlement of Densorian were once studying things far beyond their knowledge. Celestial mechanics, morphological simulations of galactic language. Things even we didn't understand. At the time, I thought they were crazy. But now, after what occurred on that asteroid, I wonder... How do you see with only 2 eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothee the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock. Commander.
That was funny. All right, let's go see if we can talk to Eris. At ease.
Strange stuff back on that asteroid. We've seen indoctrination before, but 10 years. Leviathan had its own private army. You've got to wonder how much longer that would have lasted if we hadn't come along. Just when I thought we were getting a handle on Reapers, this happens. Maybe Leviathan's more than a bullseye. Another time, maybe. Another time, maybe.
Greetings, Commander.
My sources told me the production numbers were wrong at that mining facility. I assumed they were just smuggling red sand. I never took the time to look closer. Too much intel. Too many places for secrets to hide. I'm going to have to start sleeping less. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
I guess she was a potential love interest of mine, but I feel like we're very early in the game.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
And then here, because this is where, what's her face would be, right? Witness power. Focus and end up by all. That could be useful. Do I? I don't know. I don't know. Just don't know. Make sure the fish are getting fed. nothing to do in... Whoa. Oh, it's chest. I thought it was like some minerals or... Protein bar wasn't bad. Say... Fiber 1. Protein bar. Strawberries and cream. That was okay. 90 calories, 10 grams of protein. What I'm trying to do is make sure I'm finding little tiny, snacks or stuff that I can have that are going to be very, like, low calorie type of stuff.
Commander?
Just so I can, when I have snacks, so I don't not put on all the fat. Oh, that's interesting. Look, all the Reapers, they're completely gone now. Oh, that's super interesting. Wow, like they're gone. Wow. All right, back to the Citadel we go. Whoa, that was a big old frame drop right there. That was crazy. I haven't experienced that in a long time.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
If the Reapers are worried about it, then Leviathan has my attention. We could use that kind of edge.
Nevertheless, we should remain cautious. It's likely that Leviathan compelled Bryson's assistant to murder him.
Point taken. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Press escape. Want to. Initial test. Artifact test negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests. Artifact does not react to application of variant stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. I guess I stay here all night, finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fall asleep at desk. Conclusion: artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it to maybe be more useful than Leviathan in long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies. So he's already being...
We're testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving
Yeah, we
it
are.
shielded.
We are making progress.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Interesting.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
Interesting. But you notice how it didn't get shiny anymore when we put the shield around it. It's like it's lost its flare. ability to communicate out or something. Kinda cool. What's up there?
Ooh. EDI, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, EDI.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
That's where they're hosting the game from,
Bryson's
right?
assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Okay. Wait. Is there anything in the toilet? Is this where he was hiding it? He was hiding it in the toilet, wasn't he? Why else would they have a toilet in this game? Edie, why are you so weird, Edie? Oh, I don't think it's a Zerg-like creature. I think a Leviathan is just a Thorax? Lorax. I think it's a Lorax. Thorian?
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found.
Yes, the fuzzy thing with the large mustache. Exactly. Exactly, Mario.
I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Yeah, but what if I want to actually... Oh.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do. These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Mario, here's a fun question for you. After running, my gentleman nipples started hurting. Did a quick search for it, and it says it was caused by chafing. Perhaps some of my shirts are too large.
Any
but
idea
whenever I
if Project
swim in the
Scarab
ocean,
involved Element Zero?
after swimming in the ocean for a while, they hurt, so I hate swimming in the ocean. Any idea?
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Else in here.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attica Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping that...
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
What?
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
We found Prothean data earlier.
Do you have...
Nothing Prothean.
No, I do not. Just be natural dry skin. Extra hydration should help. I use baby powder sometimes if I'm gonna work in the heat. It helps. Okay. It only is like... yeah, I'll have to keep my eye on it to understand.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab.
Thank you. I appreciate your feedback.
Didn't take breathing masks. Water recycling equipment.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
She went to Dune, didn't she? I knew it.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems. Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Okay. One of the places I saw, one of the things I read was it could be that my shirt is too large.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
And that could cause what, rubbing, which is causing, could cause the issue.
For Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Project Scarab team leader transfer MSV Icarus.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys.
Why does that...
We might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Yep.
I believe you saw them earlier.
Does that ship name sound so familiar?
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus. We are looking for the Icarus.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
Alright, let's go back to the toilet. Maybe there's something... Oh, wait, what's this?
Can you identify this, EDI?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
Now is it in the toilet? No. Thank you for coming to the toilet with me, EDI. I kind of wish I could run a little quicker indoors. So look slow. Could be, but large? I would think smaller clothes would cause extra rubbing against the skin. Yeah, I was kind of interested, curious about that as oh, there it is, as well. I didn't realize we could change that.
There we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells.
They're saying if it's too... I can understand if it's tighter fitting, it like should be tighter against you versus if it's large, it might drag across your skin.
Yes.
I don't know.
Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive
That's part of why I want to
Okay.
continue to work out, is I want to finish losing my moobs. And, my tummy jiggle. No matter what I do, I just can't get rid of my moobs or my tummy jiggle. But I'm not really pushing myself very hard on other workouts right now. I've just been doing just running. Else.
Based on the data,
there we go.
Only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good.
Yeah, it could be
Let's go get
fabric.
Anne
As long
Bryson.
as you burn more calories than you consume in a day, you'll lose the extra body fat. Yeah, yeah. Because no matter what you do, no matter eating healthy or whatever, if you're trying to lose weight, it always comes down to one calculation and one calculation only. Calorie in versus calorie out. Actually, you know what? Let's go. I was just with Edie, so let's just go run up to see if Edie's
Commander.
Let's go see if Edie's got anything interesting to say to us.
Leviathan's mental restraints are odd. My AI shackles served similar purposes, but why add sensations of darkness or cold? Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching. Throttle down for minimal resistance.
Thanks, Mom.
If that is how you categorize me, I will tell you to stop slouching. Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
Alright, that's it. Cool. Yeah, my wife was talking to me about this a little while ago. She's like, "No, it's not it's not about that. You have to eat healthy diets and this, that, and the other thing." I'm like, "You're just trying to lose weight. It literally is only ever going to be calorie in versus calorie out, because if you eat more, consume calories, even if they're healthy, you're just going to put on the extra calories. You're going to put on the extra weight because your body isn't burning out the additional calories that you're putting in." And then she gets mad because I've been losing more weight than she has. I've been getting fitter. Well, not my problem.
I found something.
Govian.
Reapers eluded.
All right, we're doing it. We're doing it, cats and kittens. Let's go.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh God! Let me run away.
Successful.
Yeah, we're going back. Oh God! Why did you put me so far away, you stupid game?
Reapers eluded.
Take your body weight in pounds, multiply it by 10. That's how many calories you need to eat to burn fast fat. Wait, what? Take your body weight in pounds, multiply it by 10. How many calories you eat to burn fat fast. So what you're saying is just that's what you do to lose weight.
Faster than light jump successful.
Got it.
Signal confirmed.
Whoa, got 2 signals right away. Okay, start scan. Or asset acquired. Radiation shielding Doodle's face thing. Let's go. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Their system.
I found something.
Whoa, hey, hoo, whoa, wow, hoo, wee. 150 units. Enter orbit. Search successful. Scans have located a close group of environmental shielding habitats and an active power source. Close examination is required to confirm dig site presence.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Okay, let's land. Let's go. Should I bring Liara? Okay, I don't know anything about this game. What are my romantic options in this game? Like, real talk at this point. Because it seems a bit of like the other two characters like I was remotely interested in were Ashley and Jack, but neither of them seem to be actual options from like how the game has been thus far. Like, is it worth me bringing Liara? Or should I just still bring my A team, just Javik and Garrus? I really don't know. So let me look right quick. Mass effect. Effect B. No, I want romance. I can type romance options. There we go. See here. James, Steve, Caden. Well, Caden's dead. Ashley or Samantha? What? Seriously? So like is Liara a good option to bring on this mission then? You know what? Let's Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do it. Why not? I haven't used Liara in a bit, and maybe it'll be good to you had a previous romance with Jack, you can still get a scene at the end during the Citadel DLC. Okay. Let's see here. What are my options? Weight is lower, capacity is the same, fire rate is higher, but lower damage and lower accuracy. Okay, if I go here, what are my capacity? Okay, that could be potentially good. Damage? Meh. But increased magazine capacity allowing more shots. Wait, then what the heck is this? Every round has a 30% chance of not using up every round has a 30% chance of not using up the thermal clip. Increases heat conductivity. Negates heat. Increase weapon stability. Ooh. Well, I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. Is I don't really think it matters about weight. Allow bullets to pierce. I think I'll do this. I know! Harold hasn't popped in. Zyron, skididdly-addled. We're all alone, man. We're all alone. This is no good. It happens. Alright, so the Scorpion 1. Maybe I should be upgrading the Scorpion. Capacity. Alright, am I able to do something about capacity to actually get it to a reasonable... Whoa. Capacity is super low. Alright. I think we're gonna do that. For her. It's okay. I mean, everyone's gonna need to take some time off from now and then, right? And go do your thing. That's 100% A-okay. Tribute increased weapon stability by 30%. Increase damage by 17.5%. Increase accuracy by 20%. Increase damage by 17%. Allows bullet to pierce thicker objects. I'm not taking a 60% reduction in damage. No. Tribute recoil sliding system increases weapon stability by 30%. I don't know if that's really helpful. Allows bullets to pierce by a 40% reduction to no. I think I'm gonna go with this. Ah, man, like this is tough as well because I'm just not using this gun anymore. You can tell I haven't been using my the shotguns, the noob cannons very much. Whoa. Like, kind of interested if I just choose... Oh, wow, that's a heavy boy. Oh, man, this is tough. Raptor 1, Mantis 5, Viper 1. I guess I'll still take that. That should be fine. I'm way overthinking this, Jazz. It's okay. Oh, that's right, I can level up. 5, 6... Disruptor ammo. Why not? Oh no. Ammo capacity by 30%. Headshot. I think we'll take that. And let's go to Liara. What? Well, we haven't used Liara very much. We gotta start doing stuff here. Increase ammo capacity by 30%. Headshot damage. And this is going to be damage. Increase health and damage, armor by 12.5, increase barrier damage, increase damage to lifted targets by 50. We can armor targets by 25. We're gonna tank her up a little bit here. That is quite an outfit, Liara. Increase recharge speed by 40, increase health and shields by 20%. Increase weapon damage by 20, increase increase power force and duration by 30%. Increase recharge speed of all squad mates. Increase recharge speed of Liara's singularity by 100%. Yes, ma'am. Now we got 9. Let's get her. Get her moved up just a wee tiny bit, I think. Oh, you got 4, 5, 5. Okay, so increase damage by 30%. Sure, let's go. Why not?
I understand we have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
More information.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne.
We're gonna find out.
Recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have
I've also been drinking, trying to target at least 60 ounces of water a day, but I've really just been trying to drink, like, when I'm thirsty, I drink.
Yes. An attack means we're on the right trail. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear.
I typically don't drink any sodas,
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't
juices,
responded to
or
our
anything.
hails.
Just water.
Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional problems. Who knows what we'll find?
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that.
We have hostiles! Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Damn! Tracking multiple boats!
Get us over there.
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang
Just
on.
like me.
There, go!
Jump!
We have to move, Commander.
This isn't a dig site. It's a war zone.
Move. She's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello!
No, stay where you are. This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Hey, mate.
You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Or... Wait. I'm confused. Can I go this way? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, boo. Yeah, Miss Mighty Maple. She has come to visit. Okay, this was, that was useless. Alright, well, I'm glad I spent my time on that. Okay, sweet, let's go. Man, there's, like, nothing here.
Through here.
Ow, hey!
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put. Look for another path.
It was weird that it wasn't dead. Dude, stop it! What the heck is hitting me? Oh my god! What hit me? Go up the stupid ladder. What's hitting me? I don't see anything hitting me. What's causing that attack? I'm doing some science. Okay, so...
Looks like a bridge over there.
That was crazy.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment. The bridge is operational. Raising it now.
Banshee!
Okay. That was kind of... Wait. I thought you said the bridge was Oh, there it is.
The bridge is up!
Move! That elevator can't be far!
That's what she said.
This way.
I see the elevator, Commander.
Got it.
That? Yeah. Hey, saving code.
In.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up right here. So I will see you all next time. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. I'm going to run with my wife down to go, I think, get another guinea hen or so. So I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye. Oh, I have to hit end now. Bye.